Peace, peace, peace. What's up? Okay, y'all in here? Wow, we don't even gotta do lights on this joint. That's hot. Shout out to the people, man. You already know what it's hitting for. 747, 24/7, 361 degrees. Okay. Shout out to you if you in here. I see Miss Cotton Affair. I see Miss Davina L. I see you shining like a diamond. There go my shell. I see you. Who else in here? Miss Autumn Lewis. Oh. Miss Tiffany in here. Yeah. Shamel Mel Shay. Ooh, that's a hot name. That's fire. That's fire. I can say that frontwards and backwards. Shamel Mel Shay. Wow. Shout out to you, sister. Thanks for coming through with the news today. If y'all don't know, shout out to brother Aku. Yeah, you already know we making the switcheroony, the switcheroony over here, man. Shout out to everybody moving with the movement, man. Look, Sister Tiffany actually gave us some footage earlier, and I put it on the Messiah Code, the playlist. All right, it was actually something that happened in New York last night. Like, boom! Oh my God! Something got blown up. Y'all said, man, what the hell was the boom at? What's up, Miss Cherie? Throwing up the me. Y'all was like, yo, where the hell is the boom at? This what y'all had to think about. The footage that I gave y'all, nobody else got that footage. Sister Tiffany shared that video with us on some real stuff. That's some eyewitness accounts, and you looking at their footage, it don't look like our footage. We see all types of crazy smoke, red smoke and blue hearts and yellow clovers and stuff. I don't know what was going on. Shout out to everybody that's come in. State your name, put it in the comment section, man. So Sister Tiffany shared, Shamel Mel Shay, she actually shared that video, man. Real talk. I said, man, when she showed me that video, I said, oh my God, this is crazy. So what's going on in New York? I don't know. I'm going to pray on it. I'm going to meditate on it. I'm going to see what the frequencies is talking about. Real talk. Because I'm not going to speak on something I don't really know about right now. But I know for sure it happened on a Thursday, right? A Thursday night. I told y'all to be in tune with Jupiter on Thursday night, which is the center. Now, which is the sun. Now, you would take the word sun as in, look at this. Let me do this like this. Wow, I got a hot ass board. You would take the word sun like this. Let me see if it'll let me do it. As S-U-N, right? You say that S-U-N, right, sun? Or it looks bad. But it's C-E-N. It's your sen. It's your center. It's not the sun. I really should cross this word out, sun, because a lot of times people get sacrilegious on it when they say, I say, man, the sun. I say Jupiter is the sun. It's the center. Now, what happened last night, man? I told you, man, something was going on with the forces, the energy of Thursday. I told people to purple pill up. You already know what that is. It's about being a sacrifice for your people. When you taking the purple pill, it's like you willing to actually put in God's work. Real talk. So, and then I broke down the red pill and the blue pill. I broke that down in the Messiah Code Matrix Mainframe consciousness. I broke that down. You feel me? But this is what was going on. You got to think about it. Jupiter, which is the sun, is the same thing as the sen, as the center. Now, it literally became a sin or sin, Nana, which is a deity that was worshipped at one point in time. All right? But it goes deeper than that because it goes strictly back to the woman. Shout out to you if you in here. State your name. Put it in the comment section. Thought the meat weeds. All right? 747. You already know. Let's do this. Now look, Jupiter so happens to be the center. The reason why Jupiter is the center, and also which is replaced with the sun. What's up? Yeah, it's the center because which is replaced with the sun is because Jupiter in precession goes around the zodiac 12 years, as the sun goes around the zodiac in 12 months of precession. So two come as a pair, they're connected. Jupiter is your cold sun, and then you got your other sun, which is your hot sun. All right. So that you can connect both of the dots. And I told you, you measure time by what? You measure time by the two dots, right? Which is this. Oh man, pardon me if it don't come up. Bam. The two dots. I don't care how I put it. You can see the two dots. All right. You measure time literally by the two dots. And you ask me, well, what's the two dots? I told you the two dots represent time and space. That's how you literally measure time. You know what I'm saying? And this is all in connection. That's why I said it's Jupiter and the sun. All right, as being a compound figure to make up your designation of what you call reality. All right, now these are what you call lunar primes, which comes in between the 1 and the 9. The lunar primes come in between the 1 and the 9. So shout out to you if you coming in the building. All right. It's things that I want to introduce y'all to with the Messiah Code and what it's all about. All right. The first thing you need to know about the Messiah Code is all about inception. Now, you can go to a place like in the Bible or something like that and find like in Luke chapter 131, it deals with a conception. All right. For instance, go look up that chapter and bring it up. Somebody put it in the comment section and then I'll read it. All right. But listen. Shout out to everybody putting up the MeWe. All right. So if you go into chapter 1 verse 31 of Luke, and Luke means light, you already know. And the light that what we dealing with is a whole nother light. People talking about, oh man, I'm the light bearer. I'm the light. Man, it's two types of light. All right, it's a light that can blind your ass, and it's a light that can lead you. It's just like it's a fire that can cook your food, and it's a fire that can burn your house down. All right, so you literally got to look at it like that. So it's all about inception. Now you talk about to conceive a thought, to give birth to a thought. But you don't really think about to inceive a thought, to incept the thought, Now you say, Lamel, what does this have to do with reality itself? That's the biggest question you'll probably ask me and say, well, what does this have to do with reality? And what does this have to do with the Messiah Code? All right, well, what I need y'all to know is the first principle in the Messiah Code is called Harukment. Now you say, well, what's Harukment, Lamel? I never really heard of that word before. Okay, that's cool. Look, Harukment literally means movement. Everything's in movement, man. You gotta just accept everything is in movement. Everything's in constant change. Everything's in constant growth, and so are you. And if you don't see it like that, you won't really know really the higher reality and the higher, greater essence of things. Trust me on that. So listen. Shout out to everybody that's coming in the building. All the Messiah Code All-Stars. Look, we Gary build on here, and I'm Gary tell y'all what this stuff is all about. What it's truly all about. Now, the 1 and 31 principle takes the shape of a 19. Same thing as a 19, which is the alpha and omega, which is basically your lunar primes. Now you know your solar primes. Everybody should know their solar primes. All right, which is your 2, your 5, your 7, your 11, your 13, your 17, your 19, your 23, and so forth. You should know these ones. All right, but your lunar primes is your 1 and your 9. These are the things that's hidden. That's why for everybody that's writing letters in the Messiah Code that knows what this means on the sackcloth that I'm wearing right now, you'll see like a letter like the letter 19, right? Let's say the letter 19. All right? This is the letter 19, which is the letter S in the Messiah Code. All right? Hopefully y'all can see that. That's the letter 19. Now, when people are spelling a word in the Messiah code, listen. When you spelling a word in the Messiah code, you gotta get this. It's a reason why you put your vowels inside the number 19. It's a reason why that you put your vowels inside the number 19. Listen, every vowel comes in between the 1 and the 9. All right, so let's say you spelling a word like, I'm going to, like SETI. It's one of my favorite words, right? It would be S-E, you put the E inside there, E, right? T-I. That's how you would do it. Literally. That's how you would connect the dots on that. And it's a reason why that you put the vowels inside of the 19. Which is the 7th solar prime. Okay? Which is connecting all the dots. Time and space. Because everything falls in between the 1 and the 9. That's why you put your vowels inside the 1 and the 9. Like the vows that you commit in life. If I owe you, or I owe you something, we gotta commit to our vows. So your word is your bond, and that's very important in the Messiah code because it's all about a codex. Thank you, I appreciate it, Nika. We slamming it on here. So this is the number 19 in the Messiah code, and if you look at it, it has 5 points. Now, I gave y'all a way to get to the North Pole. For anybody that ever followed the Messiah code, you know how to get to the North Pole. You say, well, Lamel, how do I get to the North Pole? Okay, well, follow the Messiah code. Let's do it like this. Follow the Messiah code once again. I gave you 5 points in the symbol 19, which is the principle of the 5, which is the woman, which is the V. Every time we throw up the me V or the me we throw up the woman. Y'all don't understand that? You got to get it. We throwing up the woman symbol because every time you see that vagina, you see the woman. Every time you see that victory, you seeing the woman. Every time you seeing that me V, you seeing the woman. Real talk. So you got to know that symbol is actually the woman and the man. The woman and the man. The vagina and the penis. All 3 in 1. Man, woman, and child, man. All 3 in 1. You got to see it like that. If you don't see it like that, you don't see the code. This is all 3 in 1 right here. This is man, woman, and child. This right here is the ambassador to our reality. Trust me on that. This is the vagina and the penis. All right? Now, this is real talk. I need y'all to get this, man. We are evolving. But in order to get to the North Pole, you have to go look for the throne. Yeah, thought-The we throwing up 2. I said 2 come as a pair, right? And I said all 3 in 1. All 3 in 1. That's the higher consciousness, right? Everybody throwing it up for real. Throw up the me-wees, y'all. That's the me-V. That's the woman. That's the woman and the man. It always been the woman and the man. But we placing the woman on top of things, man. That's what people don't get. Now we placing the woman on top. We not really, people, they put the man on top and was saying it's all about me. It's not. It's all about she. It's all about she. She's on top. She's on top. So you see that as our symbol. That's literally our symbol. And we are the ambassadors of the new wave of consciousness. That's why we are called the Messiah types. That's why we are called the prototypes of the new wave of consciousness. All right. So in order to go to the North Pole, you have to look for a certain star constellation that people don't count, that always goes around the North Pole in a circle. Now, all 3 in 1, right? I told y'all, right? Let me do this again. It's called Cassiopeia, right? It has 5 stars. 5 stars, general, real talk. 5 stars, they look like this, right? I don't know if I can draw really good, but they look like this. The 5 stars look like this. Go check me out you'll be like, oh man, Lamel is right. You be like, Lamel is right. You don't got to check me out by Googling this. This is the funny thing about it. All you got to do is wait till it get clear at night and say, man, well, damn, I'm trying to find the north. Just like the people that was in indentured servitude or whatever you want to call it. You want to say, man, well, damn, I want to find the north. So you go look for 5 stars that look like the symbol of a 3. The symbol of a 3, right? The symbol of a 3, right? The 5 stars. Okay, we already know that. We already know that that's the woman's symbol. But look, this is what's so deep about it. That goes around the northern polarity. It goes around the northern polarity. Get me. Get me. It goes around the northern polarity. It doesn't matter if it looks like a 3, a W, a E, or whatever. It turns into a flower. It literally turns into the flower of life. It turns into the real flower of life because it's going around the northern polarity, which is the center. Trust me on that. Now y'all want to go test my chin? Go out to the sky tonight and go find your way home. Go find your way to the northern polarity. This is all symbolic of yourself. If you want me to be real about it, because it's all math. It's all math. It's all math. It's all math. Yeah, it's all math. I just took math and I put a TH on it. But you gotta just get it. You gotta really get this stuff, man. This stuff is really serious, man. Like I took a symbol like this, right? Which I told y'all is the northern polarity. I said, man, I don't know if y'all can see that. Man, let me see if I can get something. Man, let me see if I bought a symbol like this, right? I said, man, that's the northern polarity. That's the northern polarity. It's following the northern polarity. It's following, listen how I break this down. This was your eight-pointed star. Watch how it goes. Because no matter how much it goes around the northern polarity, it still goes like this. All right? That's your 8-pointed star. That was your 131. That was your 131 right there. Listen. That was your 131. Thank you. The guide through the labyrinth. You got to look at life like a labyrinth, man. I'm sorry, man. For whatever they gave y'all, that's why for every people was given a guide. If you go into the Quran, chapter 14, verse 4, which I told y'all that's the 414, that connects with the Genesis chapter 4, verse 14, which also connects with Revelation chapter 14, verse 1, and also connects with 1 John, verse 1, which 1 John is the 4th chapter of the Bible, of the New Testament. So that's a 141 again. Everybody know the 411 on that. I just dropped the code. But it was all connected. It was really all connected. It's an open book. This was an open book right here. Trust me on that. It was literally an open book. The 131 or the 113, which is a prime number, was an open book. It was a gateway to a higher consciousness. Trust me on that. It's the same thing when I showed y'all this, man. I said, man, look, we always operating from the sin. From the sin. They say the sin, like the sin in your, sin lieth at the doorway. Yes, sin lieth at the doorway. The sinner lieth at the doorknob. The sinner lieth at the doorway, at the doorknob. Because if you say sin lieth at the door, okay, when sin lieth at the door, which is Genesis chapter 4:14 and all of that, right? Look at it. Boom. You got a doorknob, and the doorknob so happens to be the center. People forgot the dot. You say, really? Well, what's the dot, Lamel? The dot is always the thoughts. It's the thoughts. It's how you assimilate reality, literally. It's the thoughts, because the thoughts begin with the TH. And I told you the TH represents the secret. People wonder what the big secret was. The big secret is when you take certain words and you replace them with the TH, because that represents you biting your tongue before you saying it. That means you thinking. And thinking begins with a TH, literally. So does throne. And so does Corsi, which if you take the K off, which is the vitamin K, and I told you vitamin K is the 19th element, you take the K off, you get, instead of Corsi, you replace it with the Forci, and you get Thorsi, which is Thursday. Which is Thursday, all strapped up in purple. Shout out to everybody. You already know, man. Potassium. We really kings of the jungle right now. Going bananas with it. Going bananas with it. Shout out to everybody putting something in the comment section. I read the comment section. This is what I do. I don't know what they do on YouTube, but this is what I do, man. Shout out to everybody. Let's go. Let's go. The element K. That's the K. That's the 19. That right there. See, what's so hot about what people didn't get about vitamin K? I'm going to give you something that nobody ever gave you about vitamin K. See, I told people this, that room 112 is the woman. Room 112 is the woman. Listen. So if the king is going to come into the world, he has to come through the woman. Is that right or wrong? So 112 would be, right? 112 would be room 112, right? Listen. Room 112. That's the Zodiacus, or the woman. Because Taweret or any type of whatever sits in the sin or the center of that. She sits in the middle of that. Now listen. Listen how it connects up. If you take K, which is the 11th letter of the alphabet, I want y'all to do the math real quick. What's 11 squared? 11 squared. And if you don't know 11 squared, that's 11 times 11. Tell me 11 times 11 right now. Do the math. Let's do some supreme grandmother and grandfather mathematics. Do the math. All right. What is 11 times 11? The king. If he's on his square, what is 11 times 11? I just want to know. Put it in the comment section. You already know what it's hitting for. I don't even really got to do it like that. Put it in the comment section. Let me tell you something. Men and women lie, but numbers don't lie. Put it in the comment section, man. 11 times 11, man. 121. Room 112. Square. The king has to come through the woman. He has to come through the woman. Through the square. Trust me on that. No matter how y'all like it. But two still come as a pair. Trust me on that. But that's what it's all about. It's knowing the square. Knowing how to operate in the square. I told you it's an inception and it's a conception of things. You can conceive reality and you can get deceived by reality, but you have to incept a certain reality also. Not accept, but incept a certain reality. And this is how you do it. By knowing the square. Trust me on that. This is supreme grandmother and grandfather mathematics. Shout out to all my Messiah Code All-Stars, man. You already know. 747. 24/7, 361 degrees. All right? So you asked me, Lamel, well, why is there 361 degrees in your circle? Well, contrary to your opinion, if you want to do math, you're going to need the radius, you're going to need to do the circumference, you're going to need all of this, you're going to need the center of it. And that's always been the dot. You need to operate from the dot from the beginning. This is your iris, the eyeball, the eye, the doorway to the soul, the iris, all right? But this is also Osir, because if you go into the Quran, they say Asura. Asura, yeah, Asura, which is Asaru. Asura, because Asura is the same thing as a picture. Go look that up. Surah is picture. Trust me on that. So you need to you need an eyeball to see a picture. And that's why this connected up, because it's 361 degrees in this picture. Trust me on that. And that so happens to be 19 times 19. And this is why I told you men and women lie, but numbers don't lie. Because if I just did that circle like that, and then I said, man, well, damn it, 19, I gave you 1 and a 9. But I always tell y'all to operate through the square. I tell y'all to operate through the square, through the cube. Why? Because if you spin a cube, it turns into a sphere. If you spin a cube, it literally turns into a sphere. This is how you can create a hologram. When you in your mind, you in the square. Why? Because you go on north, east, south, and west. You doing the math. You doing the math. You on your square, which is division, multiplication, subtraction, and adding. You on your square. You literally on your square. So you operating within literally what do you call it? What do you call that? A tesseract. What do you call that? A tesseract. You actually operating from a tesseract, a 4 that is turning into a 5. And you say, well, what do you mean by that, Lamel? Because as a Messiah, you gotta defy reality. You literally gotta defy the troubles and everything. When people was locked in with this, which was the pen, this was the pen people was locked in with, right? Which was the number 4, which became the number 4. This was the pen people was locked in with. I don't know if you can see that, but people, let me see if I can see the comments in the comment section. Yeah, look, listen. This was the pen people was locked in with. And you say, really? That looks like a 4, Lamel. Yeah, because we gotta do the math on here. Because this pen has 4 points. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 points. Do the math on that. 1, 2, 3, 4 points. Only 4 points in this 4. So you literally lock the freak in. That's when they gave you his story. You goddamn right they gave you his story. Because they took this 4 right here and didn't do something that I did in the Messiah Code, or what we did. We took the 4 and made it her story, right? And we made a whole nother thing with this 4. This 4 is so different than that. The Messiah Code 4, which is called Naju, which is called the successful outcome. Naju. When you pull that, that is called the Naju. My daughter, I love you, baby. I have to finish this though. Yeah, but listen, yo, I know all y'all got daughters. Okay, pardon me. Wow, that was my daughter. I had to leave a message. I got y'all. Listen. Shout out to all the parents. Listen. If you up with the bill, check me. This 4 is locked in. It's literally locked the hell in. That's when they locked us in with all types of these religions through them books. You get what I'm saying? And we wasn't looking within ourselves. So we flipped that 4 and made it a throne. We literally made it a throne. And this 4 has 5 points. So you literally defy reality. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 points in this 4. All right? And that becomes the 4 that precedes over heaven and hell. Because the heaven and hell, H, which is heaven and hell. All right? Hydrogen and helium. You proceed over all things, man. You said gratitude for your time and energy. Thank you, Miss Carla. But yeah, that's how you had to see it. And you say, well, what the hell does this have to do with life? Well, think about it. You think about what it has to do with life. Think about this. I said, man, God is a verb, man. People want me to name God any damn thing they want me to name God. I still don't satisfy your ass. And then I just come in and I bust it down and just say God is a verb. It's literally an action. That's the first principle that you learn in the Messiah code, which is called harukmen. You feel me? It's harukmen. You just learn that, man. That is movement. We got to move with each other in a certain type of way, man. Trust me on that. We got to move with each other. We got to move with God. We got whatever force that you talk about. It's a verb. It's an action. Look, they said this in the Quran when they was talking to the Hariyunan, those that was dressed in all white. You know what they asked them? They said, who's going to be my helpers, Allah's helpers, or what they call the Ansar Allah? And you caught up on the fact that is the Quran is real or not. I can give a damn if it's real or not. Only thing I'm applying is what's dealing with life. You know what I'm saying? Now, I told y'all, man, in reference to being Allah's helpers or God's helpers, you got to realize that God moves through you in a certain type of way. Sometimes when somebody is asking the universe for help, you are that operation of the universe. You are the avatar. You are literally the avatar of the universe. So somebody say, man, they prayed for God to help and you came through for them. And they said, wow. You feel me? Yeah. Real talk. He said, yeah. Real talk, man. You came through for that people. I said this, man. I said, man, everybody looking for a sign from God, right? You walking through life. You literally walking, you swimming through life. And you said, man, I'm looking for a sign. But God is always, or whatever you want to call God, God is literally always putting up a sign for you. A sign. It's many times that God put up a stop sign for you. And you say, man, well, I don't want to stop. I really don't want to stop. I told you, man, whatever you deem as God is literally a verb. It's an action. So it's times that God, or whatever you want to call it, that supreme force, that gave you a stop sign. They gave you so many signs in life. A help wanted sign. And told you to come out and fulfill the task. Trust me on that. Trust me on that, man. Look at this. They said, man, he said, man, I'm gonna come in like a thief in the night. I want y'all to know something about the thief in the night situation. All right. I told people about God's light. I said, man, God's light is bright. God's light is so bright it literally blinds you, man. It literally blinds you. Man, when you think about water, you got to think about how many shapes the water can take. And you so happen to be the container that the water is taking the shape of. And you say, well, damn, that so happens to be my higher state of consciousness. Yeah, it is. It truly is. So you got to realize that's what we tuning into. Because the water is always trying to get to a greater body of water. Real simple. Just real simple. And as the water is taking the shape of the vessel, you got to think about your vessel as something to take you to the destination where you're going. And you say, well, where we going with this, Lamel? Well, I told y'all, man, we the 141s or the 414s that know the 411. That's it. And it's like the only way you can get out of the matrix is literally you got to make a 191 or 911, which is you got to be called. And you say, well, what's that? That's my purpose. That's your purpose in life. That's something that you got to fulfill. It's really something that you got to fulfill. Like Dr. Phil. Like Dr. Phil. Really, Dr. Phil? Oh, Dr. Phil. Listen, a blind man can move through anyway by feelings alone. So stop playing me out. Look, listen. The blind man moves through the mainframe consciousness, through feeling. Sometimes people ain't moving with their heart. I told you, man, the heart is the center of everything. It's the first thing that was created in the being. It was the first thing that the doctor was looking for. The doctor was looking for the rhythm of life. The doctor was looking for the beat, the drum. It was looking for that. It wanted to connect with that. So hold up. Where's that? Where that? If it don't have a heartbeat, hold up. You can think anything. Because if you go to Deuteronomy chapter 30, verse 5 and 6, it tells you how it was a circumcision of the heart. That means you got to drop all your problems when you come into the temple of God. You said, well, damn, Lamel, I don't know what God is no more. I done got so much knowledge, I don't even know what God is no more. Well, I got you. I got you. Deuteronomy 30, verse 5 and 6. Check this out. Drop all that, honey. Drop all of it when you come into the... It's a circumcision of the heart, literally. You're going to chop something off. You got to drop something off when you come into the rocket ship. When you come into the 717, the 711, or the 17:1, which is Quran chapter 17:1. Yeah, you making the Isra, an ascension. Yeah. Facts. You already know. Mazel. Peace, King. You already know, Mazel. Yeah. Yo, you moving through the mainframe consciousness like this. You gotta realize that, man. You moving through feeling, man. You gotta feel something, man. If you don't feel it, it ain't really. If you don't feel it, it ain't really. I told people this. We gonna look this up. Go look this up and put this in the comment section if y'all will. Can I get a share? What I practice is something called realism. Go look that up. Versus verisimilitudism. Now you say verisimilitudism, go look that up. Verisimilitude versus realism. So verisimilitudism versus realism. And we'll see how we'll do this. And I can easily put that in the comment section, but I really don't want to stop my bill with y'all. I really want to keep on going hard on here to let y'all know what it's hitting for. What it's hitting for, man. Look at this, man. We are the ancient artifacts that they're going to uncover 2,000 years from now. So what are we waiting for? What are we literally waiting for? It's time to assimilate the code. It's time to program reality in a certain way. They're going to say, wow, they great. Wow, they great. These are the people that came out with the me wig. Yeah, we know what the me wig. They said it's the Magi hand. I never heard of that before. Somebody told me that. Said, man, that's the daggone Magi hand. And I bet you everybody that told me that it was a daggone Magi hand didn't know shit about it. I ain't mean to say that with emotion or be vulgar, but listen, they didn't know nothing about this. Talking about it was the Magi hand. I got this from the Magi hand. What the hell you talking about? Real talk, you can't even count to 10. These people, they went and read some Wicca or some whatever. I don't know what they didn't read. But listen, they like, that's the guy. I said, man, no. Whatever they told you, this is the me V. I done gave y'all the lessons on this. I didn't share with everybody everything on this. The me with. I didn't share that. You feel me? They don't even know how to count to 10. Their teachers couldn't even teach them to count to 10. What am I talking about? Look at this. 1. This is 1. This is how you count to 10, family. You're going to have to watch the videos. I'm going to put that in here. Everybody that follows the code, we've been doing this for 2 years. 1. All right? This is 1. That's 2. This is 3. This is 4. This is 5 right here. This so happens to be 6. This so happens to be 7. This is 8. That's 9. And that's 10. That's how you count. They didn't teach them that. Only thing they said, man, is this. This is the Magi hand. And said it has to do with magic. It is magic. Because I told people, you said, yeah, real talk. This is the real stuff. Oh, my fault, you a girl. My fault. Mazel. I got you then. I got you. My fault, Empress. My fault, I get on my knees for you right now. I mean that. In all due respect. In all due respect. But listen, that's what it's all about. Excuse me. But they said this was a Magi hand. I said, man, that was dumb. That was the dumbest thing I ever heard. That's why I know that in some way they taking the secrets and they try to interpret them for whatever they know. For they try to water down the information or borrow the technology. They literally try to borrow the technology. I don't really call it, I told people it ain't no religion no more. Don't bring me no religion. Don't tell me I'm a Muslim. Get out, miss me with that. Let me do the Dougie on it. Miss me with that. Don't tell me I'm a Christian. Miss me with that. Don't tell me any damn thing y'all want to come with underneath whatever. Don't tell me you any damn thing. It's only the network. Yo, he said, oh, it's Meta World Peace. What's up, Meta World Peace? Yeah. Look, listen. You already know. But it's only the network. Whatever people coming with, that's why I said, man, I can shut it down with a trumpet, not a real trump card. Not even talking about that dude. But I'm talking about a real trumpet that they blowing in Revelations. Telling your ass, come on. I'm outside with the car, a real trumpet, blowing the horn. Like, yeah, no, I'm blowing the horn, yeah. Come on, let's go. We got a destination to get to. We the 414, the 141s. Genesis chapter 414. Also Revelations 14:1. Real talk. Those same people, look, I told people this. I said, man, how do you know that you got the mark of God? People looking and they trying to find out if they got the mark of God. They said, man, I don't know. Lamel, it's spooking me out. Do I got the mark of God? Now, I told you God is a verb, right? Y'all got the build earlier on that, right? Y'all got the spill. It's an action, right? So, the mark of God is really bruises, man. The mark of the chosen ones are bruises. That's the mark. Why you think he had a mark? They had marks on, God's chosen people had marks on their forehead and had marks on their bodies and stuff like that. From bruises. From wrestling with God. From wrestling with yourself and wrestling with your greater purpose. Wrestling with your calling. Yeah, that's how you obtain your marks. That's how you got your marks. That's how you became the chosen. It's many are called, few are chosen. Only way you can get out of the matrix is literally you got to be called, but it's many are called, but few are chosen. You got to think about it like that. So you said, man, damn, I did go back to the Matrix movie, right? And damn, the only way their asses was getting out is they had to be called by somebody. And if you go into Romans, yeah, when people roaming around, literally, in the wilderness of North America, when you walk roaming around in the wilderness of North America, if you go to 1013, which is 131 square, you'll see that those that call upon the name of the Lord shall be saved. And you say, well, damn, you bringing God out of the matrix now. I told you, man, it represents an action in your life, man. But the only way you going to get out of the matrix is you have to fulfill your calling. So as many are called, a few are chosen. The first shall be last and the last shall be first. It doesn't matter how new you are with this. Don't sweat it. I don't care about all that. You can learn this. You can assimilate the data very quick, honey. It ain't nobody dummies in here. We coming in on the 3. You know what that means? This is the best thing about the Messiah Code. Y'all say we coming in on the 3? Yeah. We coming in on balance. We coming in on the understanding, to be honest. And that's not overstanding. You got to understand some things before you can overstand it and before you can understand it. But all 3 are in one. All 3 are in one. So you got to understand something first, man. You just got to get it. And then furthermore, you can get the overstanding and then the understanding. You can get those things. It's a process to these things, man. You got to digest this stuff, man. You got to really digest this stuff, man. Don't think it's like that. You gotta grow yourself, man. How you gonna grow a plant if you don't put sunlight, water, and nurturement? But one thing that y'all forgot is it has to be fertile ground. And that fertile ground is your heart, man. How you gonna plant a seed if you don't plant it on your heart? That's Luke 8:11. Oh man, you spitting the code again. Luke 8:11. Yeah. Hebrews chapter 8, verse 10. Yeah, when the laws are written on your heart. That's the code. And that's 9 times 9. 9 squared, which is oneness. Because 9 equals 9. That's oneness. It's wholeness. Listen how I'm giving y'all the code, man. Listen to it, man. Whether y'all gotta run this video back and forth. Listen, certain parts of this video y'all gotta run back. Because y'all gotta just see it like that. Y'all gotta see it as tumblers rolling down, as sequences rolling down. And as these things roll down, you'll see it in your life and you'll be like, damn, you'll be able to resonate. You'll be able to literally resonate. You'll say, wow, man. And you become a beacon or an antenna for these spiritual messages, man. Like everybody here is literally doing a Gemini mind trick on me right now. And you say, well, Lamel, what's a Gemini mind trick? I told people, I said, man, I'm saying something that you making me say. We are the Wi-Fi network, and I am the go-to speaker. You can say the Bluetooth speaker, but I'm the speaker. I'm the Bluetooth speaker or the go-to speaker. You feel me? And that's how we tuning in. That's how we tuning in. Together we become the Wi-Fi. We become the Wi-Fi or the me-we. Or the me-we. We become the me-we. Me and we. Me is we. We become all that. You feel me? You say, yeah, yeah. You already know. What's up, Miss Akshita? Shout out to you, sister. I see you in the building. You already know, Empress. But we become the me-we. You feel me? That's the man and the woman. That's the vagina and the penis. That's what the me-we is. I told you, it's nothing above the shell. That's she and L. She and L. It's nothing above the shell. That's she and L. It's nothing above that. It's nothing above this. 2 is a feather, flock is together. You already know. 2 birds is a feather, flock is together. Flock together. All right, that's 28. All right, and if you want to do that, that's where something blossoms. Yeah, facts. We can do it any way y'all want to do this with this code. Shout out to everybody throwing up the purple pills. Throw up the purple pills right now. I see Miss Carla throwing up the purple pill. I wish I could put it in the comment section. Throw up the purple pills. You already know what the purple pill is. Putting up the purple hearts right now. Now you say, well, Lamel, well, what's the purple heart? I never knew what the purple heart is. Well, listen, we in God's army, right? I told people we in God's army. Put up the damn purple hearts. Look, we in God's army. Yeah, we getting information. Information. Yeah, that part. Now, when you in God's army, you got to realize it's 3 parts, all 3 in 1. You got Sam, you got Samson, and Samuel. And you say, well, what the hell does this have to do with God's army? Yeah, you have to get down with Uncle Sam, one of your uncles. Now, really? One of my uncles? Yeah, one of your Uncle Sams. You have to get down with Samuel, which you have to think with your mind, because Samuel was a priest, a judge that thought with his mind. He was in God's army. Samuel thought with his mind, and he controlled a lot of things with his mind. He appointed kings. Shout out to everybody throwing up the purple hearts. He appointed kings. All right? Samuel, with his mind, he was able to do so much. All right? And he was in tune with the dream world. When God came to Samuel in the dream world. Trust me on that. Now look at this. Now you got Samson. That means you doing push-ups. You Samson, yeah, your ass getting strong. Your ass getting strong and you ready to duke it up. You really ready to duke it up with anybody. You already know. You Samson. You ready to get it in. You Samson. You can take on 1,000 people and knock them out. Whatever. Okay, cool. But I got your back, baby. I got your back. We in God's army right now. We in God's army. So the next one is Uncle Sam. Bam, bam. You got to pick up your guns. Yeah. All 3 in 1. We in God's army. You damn right. You got to pick up your swords. We don't play with this. You got to pick whatever you want to talk about with it. You literally got to pick up your guns and we fully loaded. Bam. We ain't on Facebook no more, honey. Literally. We not. You got to load up your guns. You fully loaded. And you say, well, what does that mean? Well, back in the day, they used to call them swords. And you replace the S and put it in front of the word and you get the spoken word. Boom! Yeah, that's the thunder. Yeah, that's the throne. Yeah, Quran chapter 13. That's the thunder right there. Yeah. That's the thunder that's hitting. That's why I say you gotta load up your gun. We in God's army, man. Yeah. Uncle Sam. We already know who the real Uncle Sam is. Fact. Shout out to everybody that's in the building right now. We really getting this work on YouTube. I love it. I love it, man. You said, I don't know about y'all, but I'm all in the streets with this. Shout out. Throwing up the muscle sign in it. Throwing up the Samson in it. Throwing up the Samson in it. Yeah, we in God's army. We getting information right now, man. I told people in the beginning of the video, it's literally a conception and it's an inception. And it's a difference between conceiving something and incepting something. We operating from the center, man. We operating from the sun. The sun, the 131. We operating from the 131. Trust me on that. Shout out to everybody, man. I don't know y'all names on here. Everybody that's coming over from Facebook, man, I love y'all, man. Real talk for making this switch. Because I'm not doing that no more on Facebook. I'm sorry. I'm not. It's not worth it. It's really not worth it. You said, LaMail, don't you got 500,000 views on Facebook? The hell with them 500,000 views. Let's deal with the now. Yo, it was a time that if you want to figuratively take the story of Moses when he was walking in the desert or walking in the wilderness of North America, that he literally, the people asked for a sign, right, from God, or they was hungry, right? We all hungry. We all wander. Remember? Look at this. When Moses was walking or wandering, the same way he was wandering in the desert, we wandering in the deserts of North America, right? Wandering. And guess what God gave us? Some bread. Gave us some money. Some bread. Some money. Because bread is monetary or bread, you know. But man, you can't live by just bread alone, homeboy, homegirl. But God gave us some bread because we wanted some bread. Say, yo, man, y'all niggas wandering in the desert of North America, y'all niggas just want money, right? Y'all just want a job and y'all just want a little couple of hours to get you by. Got you, I'm gonna give you some bread. But you still wandering because we still wandering about our purpose in life a lot of times, man. So, at the same time we was wandering, God still gave us some bread. Say, here, man, take this bread. And this bread was the breadcrumbs. Yeah. We all broke right now. Trust me, we all broke. It ain't no way that you can catch up with numbers, especially how we in debt. That's a whole nother subject. But yeah, like I said, God gave you some bread to come back home, man. To come back home. And you're going to say whatever it is. What do you mean by that, LaMail? You know what I mean by that. I don't got to tell you. I don't got to tell you about your life. Why I got to tell you about your life? I'm just giving you the network. Right now, I'm giving you the network. That's it. Look at this. It's one thing in Revelation chapter 7 that's missing. As all the tribes of Israel, it's the tribe of Dan. You say, well, why don't they got the tribe of Dan in Revelation chapter 7 when they talk about the chosen ones or the 144,000? Because Dan means judges. Those that judge niggas. I don't got no time for that. You in the 616, we all in the 616. You feel me? We literally all in the 616. Man, you'll figure it out. We'll all figure it out. But at the same time, we got breadcrumbs. We got breadcrumbs to get us back. Yo, you know what's so hot? When Moses was in the desert, when he was wandering around and he got some bread, when he was wandering and got the wonder bread, right? He told them this. He said, man, you got to use that blessing this day. He said, man, you can't save the blessing. They said, man, what? These people try to hoard that bread. You know what these niggas try to do? These niggas took the shit and hoarded and hid it away and said, man, we going to save this bread for the next day. I'm not going to tell nobody about this. I'm not going to say nothing about what God did for me, how God fed me, how God fed me in the wilderness. I'm just not going to talk about it. I'm going to go hide this. I'm not even going to think about it. I'm going to just go hide this. And guess what happened? It rotted the next day. The next day when they saw it, it rotted. So this coincided with the parable of the talents. You feel me? You said soon we all going to be off the, yeah, real talk. Thank you for everybody that's making the switch. All the Messiah, I got 578 people that's connected with me on Facebook, a part of the Messiah Code. And you say, well, damn, we should all be on here. Yeah, it's going to be, we're going to be on here. We'll be all right. But it's 578 people. I'll show you. It's a lot of work I got to do with that. For informing people to make it's a rhythmic thing. That's why I'm going to go live at 8 o'clock every day. We just go live at 8 o'clock every day. So people will be like, okay, well, he's on YouTube at 8 o'clock. Okay, no matter what, he's on YouTube at 8 o'clock. I get that. And I'm going to go live early in the morning, too. I like, on the weekends, I like to go live early in the morning. Because I like to catch the rays of the sun, man. Real talk. I like to feel the energy, man, and talk about things, man. For real. That's what I love to do. Shout out to everybody that's coming in the building. You said they gonna say, damn, we migrated into the jihad. Yeah, into God. Yeah. Gad. Oh yeah, Gad means the truth. You right, Gad means truth in Israel. You said, what do you think about that? Yeah, Gad means truth. Gad is the 7th tribe of Israel. That's why it means truth. Gad so happens to be the 7th tribe of Israel, which is G, which is the 7th letter of the alphabet. I like how you brought that up. Yeah, and Israel, it means to make ascension. So if anybody want to test my chin on it, I'm going to say, look, you can say whatever you want to say about it. I'll go into Quran chapter 17 when they talk about Isra, which is Israel, ascend to El. That is my assimilation of the data. It's making an ascension. 17:1. That's when you on the one that's on the 7. That's the one that's on the 7. And the 7 is when you are on, when you get on all 7. That's when you're on all 4s and all 3 up top. All right? That's all 7. That's the 171, which is you making an ascension. For anybody that want to test my chin and say, well, whatever. Well, don't chop my video up and do whatever with what I'm doing. Listen to what I'm saying. All right? Real talk. That's the 171. And that's the realm of ascension, which is called Isra. That's why I said we are Israelites. if anybody want to test my chin on that. Because they want to say, well, we Hebrews, well, all right, well, we make it. I changed the word Hebrew to evolution, meaning that we making a crossover, meaning we growing, we evolving. And you can say it means crossover or whatever. Ibri stems from Ibri or Eber. I did the math on that too. But it literally means evolution. You know what I'm saying? So these are the things that I bring to the table. And you want to say, well, I don't agree with that. Well, if I got 2 or more people agree with me, then my word is my bond. So you're going to say, well, 2 or more agree, there would I be. Where 2 or more agree, there would I be. That's how we create an affidavit. You know what I'm saying? That's how we create universal law, by standing behind each other. Like, that's how people created books. Like the books of ancient times, they were affidavits because people stood behind it. And where 2 or more gathered, there would I be. Like the books that I put out, the application that my fault. The applications that I put out are actually something that you gotta simulate in your life, man. You gotta apply it. It's an application. It's a master key application. You feel me? It's not a book. I'm not writing no more books. It's nothing but a master key application. We are living in a mainframe consciousness. I told people, y'all want to say we living in the matrix. Y'all want to say we are living in a matriarch society, a patriarch society. It's nothing above the shell. That's sheet and ale. Trust me on that. It's nothing above that. So that's what I've been doing. So what you saying? You said literally means literally. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. What's up, Miss Bridget? I see you in here. Everybody coming in here. Thank you for everybody that's actually making the switch. All right? Making the real switch. I'm going to start hitting the ground too. Real talk. I'm going to start doing that. Y'all going to see me hitting the streets with this. You want to say, really? Yeah, I'm going to hit the streets with the Messiah code real heavy. Yo, we need 100,000 subscribers by next year. By next year, we need 100,000 subscribers. Help me or help us do this. We want to create jobs for people. All right? Now, anytime I asked anybody for a donation, I gave them something. I never said I wanted something for nothing. I gave you my book or I gave you something. I never said, and then I never put a price on anything that I did. I said it's priceless. For anybody that rocks out with me, I said it's literally priceless. You feel me? So with any master key application that I put out, it's a donation. Thank you, Miss Carla. You got the book. You got the master key application. I'll call it a book for people that want me to call it a book. But you got the book, right? It's somebody. Now, I'm not a book salesman, right? I'm really not a book salesman. But for some of my people that I share with on Facebook, somebody really hurt my feelings. Like, they really test my chin in reference to my book. And I'm like, yo, man, only thing you gotta do is donate. And you gonna get the book. They're like, well, let me see the book. Well, damn, I am the damn book. You watch my damn videos all the time. If you donate, what do you think you're gonna get for something that I write down? You feel me? So shout out to everybody, man, that supports the movement. Man, I need you to come to Birmingham, Alabama. I'm coming to Birmingham, Alabama. I've been there. I sold about 1,200 CDs in Birmingham, Alabama. I actually shot the Millennium Man video in Birmingham, Alabama. The Millennium Man video, I shot that in Birmingham, Alabama. Real talk. I shot that in Birmingham, Alabama. You'll see it. I'll show you it. I'll share it with you one day. But yeah, I'm coming back there. I'm coming back there. I got some people that's affiliated with the movement that actually donated 3 acres of land that we got to take care of. Whoever did that, yo, man, you said, man, yo, I did it, bro. I did it in Birmingham. You know how I did it all around that area? Because I was on Facebook and I was plugging ads in Facebook, and then people said, man, I saw you on Facebook. Real talk, I got pictures. I got pictures of me in Birmingham going hard selling my CD. Guess how I was selling my CD in Birmingham, Alabama? The same way I sold it across the whole United States of America. Man, listen, man. Look, when I went on tour, I said, man, it was funded by the people and Facebook. Only thing I told the people was donate to my CD. I was just popping up, chilling there for hours, talking about anything. The same way I'm talking to y'all, but I was on music. And I said, man, well, I got a CD too. Support my CD. You can donate anything. And people was giving me hundreds of dollars. I had people give me anything from $1 to $180 for my CD. I had a person give me $180 for my CD. For actually 4 CDs. I said, man, I can't give you once $180 for a CD for $180. They said, man, yo, you doing your thing. I told you, man, I got 500,000 views on Facebook, man, because I was plugging ads on Facebook, to be honest. When I was doing my tour, I was paying for that. I was paying for that with my money. I was plugging ads. I was boosting my posts. I was doing different things. And I did it, and I plugged it in the areas that I was at. If I was in Atlanta, wherever I was at, and people was like, damn, I just saw you on Facebook. Wow. How much you want for your CD? I said, man, just donate anything. They don't know that they was literally targeted. I targeted them. Little did they know. So I had enough money to actually get a place when I went to California. Trust me on that. I had enough money to get a place when I went to California. I said, man, I left California. I left a crib. I said, man, that left it to hell. I said, let me get a whole new crib. Went to Delaware. I said, man, I drove to Delaware. Went and got my brother. I said, yo, we going on tour. I got it. We going on tour. I said, I know how we going to do this. And then me and my brother went on tour, and we toured the whole United States of America and went and sold our CDs, man. And by the time that we got to Cali, we had enough to get a 1-bedroom apartment that cost $1,300 a month. That had a jacuzzi and all types of stuff. You know what I'm saying? We did that. Me and my brother did that, man. And that was on tour. But one of our stops was Birmingham, Alabama. And people put us on. People put us on, y'all. People put us on in Atlanta. People put us on in Louisiana. Hella Louisiana people put us on, man. Feel me? New York put us on. Richmond put us on. Man, Charlotte put us on, man. Golly, they put us on. You said, Brother D watching. Yo, what's up, Brother D? My Brother D, yo. Shout out to you, bro. Yo, man, I need real people like you, man. I need real soldiers, man, holding it down for the queens, man. We taking that word back. If they say that word means whore, I'ma slap them in their face, man. I'ma slap them in their face, man. They really took the word and said, man, that means whore. I'm trying to tell you, look at this. Two come as a pair. It said, where 2 or more gathered, there where I be. We changing that word up. She's the sovereign authority. She the one who ordains the laws for her subjects to follow. Real talk, that's the queen, man. Shout out to you, bro. I hope you rubbing her feet right now. I hope you rubbing Miss Queen Lisa's feet right now. Let's do that. For all the kings, all the gods in here, I hope you rubbing her feet right now, my brother. You already know what it's hitting for, man. And she'll deliver it right back to you. Because we worship each other. If we don't worship each other, then what we doing? If we don't worship each other, then what we doing? You know what I mean? 12 years, man. Y'all been together like 12 years, right? I want to do y'all anniversary. Let me do y'all anniversary, seriously. Let's set it up. Let me do y'all anniversary, man. Let me do y'all anniversary. Let me preach or whatever at y'all anniversary. Y'all gonna say, I was Pastor Lamar Jackson at one point. If you want me to be real, when I was in a church, I was a pastor of a church before. I was Pastor Lamar Jackson. That was my name. So if you want me to be Pastor Lamar Jackson, just say Pastor Lamar Jackson coming. And then I'll turn into a preacher. Real talk. But that was when my grandma, when I became a preacher, that's what I was under, Miss Queen Lisa. You said when she get off, I'm a rubber feet. I know that's right. Go ahead. Yeah, I know that's right, King. That's my king, man. That's my king, man. I mean that. Yeah. Real tough. Yeah, man. I love y'all, man. I love y'all so much. I love y'all, man. Yeah, we worshiping each other, man. We bringing out greatness in us, man. We bringing out so much greatness with this code. You know, we're a family, and you know, it's scary to be introduced to the world because it's scary to be global, because now that we on YouTube, I'm just saying, take the time to get this private time that we have between us, y'all. It's really scary to get serious. It's really scary to get serious and hectic. It's scary to be all types of people coming in, man, and we don't know their intentions. And we know the family, man, what our intentions are in this. We really know our intentions. What we came in here for. You feel me? So it's like, I need y'all to know what we doing on here, man. You know? But I would love to come to y'all anniversary, man. Please let me be Pastor Lamar Jackson or something like that. I don't know what type of whatever y'all. We still under the network, but whatever, man. So I can appeal to some of y'all Christian folk or whatever, you know. And I come in there like, oh man, I would love being Lamar Jackson. Yo, it'll blow y'all mind. It'll blow y'all mind when I'm Lamar Jackson. Because my grandma wanted me to be a preacher. She wanted me to be a preacher, man. That was one thing that my grandma wanted me to be. You know, look, I was named Domingo. My birth name is Domingo. For anybody on here, my birth name is Domingo. So, Domingo means Sunday. That means Sunday. You know, on every Sunday, she made everybody be quiet. She said, man, everybody, she took until about 12 o'clock a day, everybody had to be quiet. She said, well, why the hell everybody had to be quiet on a Sunday? We ain't go to church. We just listen to her talk and play the organ. She said, everybody be quiet. Y'all can't say a damn word. You know what I'm saying? So divine journey, man. We going to get this dude from coming to America. Yo, man, I want to give y'all a show. Look at this. Oh, this is what I want to inform y'all too. We are going to have a party. I'm going to promote it. It's going to be February 2nd. It's going to commemorate January 31st. All right, it's going to be February 2nd. It's going to be in Baltimore, Maryland. All right, now I'm getting the facility as we speak. As we speak, I'm getting the facility. Now, I got a person that's going to be connected with me on this, and it's Sister Sapphire. All right. Now, I've always mispronounced her name as Sister Sophia. All right, but her name is Sister Sapphire. All right. Now, she's going to be dropping a book, and I'm also going to be dropping another book during that time. I don't know if I'm going to drop the book of magic and divination. I might save that until February 2nd, because I was going to drop the book of magic and divination. I was going to drop it probably in the next couple days, but I want to wait till the party to drop it. But I still want to drop it. I don't know what I want to do. I'm just thinking about it. I'm just still putting a little bit of finishing touches on it. All right, just letting y'all know. But we're going to have a lot of things going on in this party. Okay, so y'all already know the anniversary or our special day is 131, which so happens to be, it falls on a Thursday in 2019. And you know Thursday is the day that we wear all purple. So we're going to bring that energy from Thursday 131. We're going to bring that into Saturday and have a party on Saturday. All right. And I got certain people that are going to support me. If you want to support me on it, and if you want to come out, if you want to figure out something to be part of it, let me know. Because I'm about to start paying for advertisement and everything to do it. I'm honest about it. I'm going to start paying for advertisement to get it done. So if you want to email me, you already know the Messiah Code 131@gmail.com. The Messiah Code 131@gmail.com. All right? That's easy to spell. That's so easy to spell or easy to program. All right? You know what I mean? If you really want to be at the party, you got a whole month to figure it out. A whole month. More than a month to figure it out. Baltimore, Maryland. Now, I'm going to get the facility. Okay? Now, we're going to, for all the Messiah Code All-Stars, you don't have to pay to get in. But we're going to charge people $10 to get in, to be honest. We're going to charge people $10. We're going to have different venues and different things going on. So hopefully you can come out. You can come out, man. Real talk. I'm going to market this stuff. I'm really getting market. I'm getting paid some marketing to get it done. And you can say it's a flip. I don't care whatever you want to say. I'm going to have vendors come out and we're going to really teach the Messiah Code on a whole nother level. Hopefully I can get Brother Leo Roel to come out. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully I can get, Sister Akshita Vita to come out and the family. I can get them to come out. Hopefully I can get Sister Michelle to come out. Hopefully I can get Sister Shamel. I gotta say that name, Shamel Melche. I gotta get her name, Sister Tiffany Shamel Melche. Hopefully I can get her and the family to come out. Sister Shamel Melche, I can get her to come out. Hopefully I can get you to come out, man. Real talk. It's easy, man. We can finance the movement to do it. You know, I can easily set up something for everybody, man, and we can have a good experience. We got a whole month to figure it out, and I really want y'all to plan something. By that time, y'all ass is going to have tax money. Half of y'all going to have tax money. So don't act like you're going to be broke. Somebody going to bump up on something. Somebody going to bump up on something. I know you. There you go. Half of y'all gonna be having new cars, new whips, and everything around that time. Talk about I feel good. I went and got my tax time early. If they don't shut the goddamn government down, talk about we don't want to pay. We know it's tax time. Yeah, you gotta pay how you play too, honey. I don't know. Shout out to everybody working hard in the field. You already know. I know y'all said, I get the last laugh, honey, on that ass. You know what I'm saying? I'm claiming everybody's kids. I'm claiming everybody's kids. God damn it. I know y'all ass is claiming everybody's kids. Talking about, shit, I be that baby daddy. Yeah, boss, I be that baby daddy. Yeah, boss, I be that baby daddy. You goddamn right I be that baby daddy. It takes a village to raise a child. If Uncle Sam don't understand that, or IRS don't understand that, then what the freak is going on? It takes a village to raise a child. You know what I'm saying? So, I be that baby daddy. You know what I'm saying? And you be the baby mom. No drama though, mama. Yeah. Yeah, man. Hopefully all of y'all shining like a diamond like that. I don't want to hear it. February 2nd. You already know it falls on a Saturday. Shout out to Miss Seti. I don't know if she on a live feed or not, but it's your birthday on February 2nd, honey. You thought LaMel forgot all about you. No, I didn't. I know it's your birthday then. It's a couple other people's birthday that same day. You feel me? But shout out to everybody that's going to come over and make that connection. Yeah, I'll figure it out. I'll raise some money for everybody. I'll put somebody in control of it. I say, man, fuck it. Don't put it in my hands. I'll put the money in somebody else's hands. One of y'all, one of the Messiah Code All-Stars, and make it pay for travels, and we'll raise money for travels. And trust me, I have raised over $1,000. I have raised about $1,200 on Facebook. For anybody that did a charity, I got you, man. Get behind me. Let me do your charity. Let me do it. I got you, man. Everybody link up. Everybody that want to come to this, that's here, let's link up and do a charity together. And somebody here can control the money. But not on Facebook, because the thing about Facebook, they play with your money. When you do a charity on Facebook, let me inform y'all. They give you the money upon donation. Like basically 5 to 7 days after somebody donates. Now it can be 3 to 5 to 7 days. It depends on how somebody donated to you on Facebook. So you be waiting for that goddamn money, and you be saying, man, you ran a 2-week joint. And if you ran a 2-week joint, it's filling up. And you like, damn, I need that money in the bulk sum. You feel me? You need that money. So Facebook be flipping your money and doing all types of stuff. That's why I stopped doing Facebook fundraisers. And I raised $1,200 on Facebook. Go check the stats. Go check the stats. When you saw my fundraiser, you said, damn, he got $380 here. Oh man, he got $200 and something here for this fundraiser for himself. Guess what? It was honest people that supported this. And guess what? They believed in me. And I did something righteous with their money, which is what you have right now. Trust me. I did something righteous with the money. All right? And I gave something. I never left anybody empty-handed. I gave them my books. I said, man, I said, before I even got the program, when people was donating to me on Facebook, I said, man, I have to come up with something. People ain't just going, I'm just not doing it. No. So I just came up with some books real quick, which is Inception of Mental Reality, and I got the keys. And then people challenged me to write a scripture like a Bible. So I said, man, well, damn. I just took those books back, and then I said, man, well, I put out the book The Cosmic Throne, which is like a scripture, which is a scripture. If you read it, it's assembled, it's codified like a scripture. So you can read it like verse whatever. You like chapter 4, verse whatever. You can read it like that. So I had to codify the whole book, my whole book like that. And I had to say, well, I had to go back to the drawing board because they tested my chin. So, and I realized that was the way to get back to the greater reality anyway, to codify it. So, you know, I never left anybody empty-handed. Anytime somebody donated to me, I gave you something. And I never put a price on anything I do. Even when I was in the music industry, I said, man, donate to my CD or donate to my book. Whatever you feel you give me, I don't care, man, because I got other things going on that I feel as though I can make it in. You feel me? But at the same time, we helping each other. I'm helping you, you helping me, but we helping me as we. Real facts. You know what I'm saying? And it's the offering that we supplying each other. And it's been people that gave me 35 cents and 37 cents for my book. Trust me on that. It's somebody that gave me 37 cents and 35 cents for my book. And I still gave them my book. Because I fulfilled my promise. I said, whatever you have, I'm going to give it to you. It's somebody that gave me $50 for my book. And I still gave them my book. It's the first shall be last and the last shall be first. That's what I said, man, when they was going for hire, man, and basically he said, man, a workman for hire, man, a penny for hire, a penny for a day. And then they said, well, damn, some came in late. And they said, well, damn, we still get paid a penny. They've been laboring all day. The people that was laboring all day said, man, we still get paid a penny. He said, man, how you get control of what the master has with his money? You know what I'm saying? This was a parable to say, like, for instance, man, I make this available for everybody. It doesn't matter. I told you God put out a sign for people, a help wanted sign. God, or whatever, God is moving through me, God is a verb, whatever you want to call it. It's like I make it available for everybody, man. It doesn't matter if you come in first or last, man. It doesn't matter when you come in. It doesn't matter what you give me, long as you give me from your purple heart. Long as you give me from your purple heart, and we can realize what we're doing. We can literally realize what we're doing. And if y'all see it like that, man, we'll grow, man. Look, we on a new platform right now, man. You know how many people we done left behind? We done left behind 568 people. We done literally left behind 568 people. Seriously. On Facebook, they suppressed my views so much that I want y'all to know that it hurt my heart to let y'all to know that it pained me to do that stuff. But I did it time and time again. I was fighting. Y'all say, man, I said, now I'm doing the invites. And I said, man, and no network. And if y'all don't see what I see behind the scenes on how they suppressing my views. Why do you think I moved to YouTube? I'm cool with this, with whoever's in here. Because these are people that I honestly got and said, man, I reached out to y'all. Now, it's going to be a time that organically it's going to grow and grow and grow and grow and grow and grow and grow. But listen to where I'm coming from on this. They have literally suppressed the views. They have literally suppressed us, man. They have literally blocked my people. They post something, my people post something. Yeah, man, my people. Shout out to Miss Carlisa. There she go. Yeah, my people post something. They blocking my people. They ain't doing this on this platform. Now, not on this platform. The Messiah Code. Not for what we putting out. Now I got 7 sisters that are about to start teaching, man. I got 7 sisters. When I put out this book, the introduction to magic and divination, I got 7 sisters that's Gary B. Bonkers with this. Trust me. I got 7 sisters that's literally Gary B. Bonkers with this. Real talk. Now, I got up with Sister Sophia or Sapphire. Y'all already know. Me and her was going to war on the tarot cards, right? For all the video, y'all said, man, y'all was going to war, all right, on Facebook. We wasn't really going to war like that. Me and her was inboxing each other the whole time I was doing the video. And y'all saying, man, she did a video on you, LaMel. And we was inboxing each other. We wasn't really, we love each other, man. That's what I want to let y'all know, man. It's some of my sisters on here, my fault, that really go hard and teach that I love you, man, and we love each other, and we be on the background like on Miss Sheezes. Sometimes I need somebody to talk to. I talk to Miss Sheezes sometimes. I said, man, how you feel about this? Some people got mad at me because I said this. She said, man, fuck them. You know, Sheezes be saying that. You know what I'm saying? Fuck them. But it's sisters that I talk to. But we go hard on each other, you know. But for the party, she is the first in line and said, look, LaMel, I'm with you on it. Let's do it together. And guess what she said? Also, Sister Sophia said, for the new tarot card, for the new system that you put out, she said, I want to be one of the sisters. She said, I want to be one of the sisters. And guess what? She's worthy. Know why she's worthy? Because she's a master of the tarot cards. She's literally a master of the tarot cards. Yeah. She can be, of course she can wield the Codex. Yeah. Sister Sapphire or Sophia. And she said, man, she's a master of the tarot cards. She does readings on her channel. People pay her to do readings. And like I said, me and her was going to war. When I did the tarot card to baccalation and assassination, I was really coming back at her in a certain type of way. But she's a master of that. And she said, yo, man, I want to be one of the sisters. And she's going to be a master of this. Trust me on that. And she's going to be a problem. She's already a problem now. Like, damn. And then she'll have a Codex. Problem. She's going to be dropping a book on February 2nd. Sister Sapphire going to be dropping a book on February 2nd, which I support. I support that. You know why? Because she's going to support me. All right? For no matter how much y'all saw we was warring with each other, look, I support that sister, man. I stand behind that sister. I talked to that sister 2 hours on the phone today. I talked to her 2 hours on the phone today. No hanky-panky. And said, man, I love you, man. I told her, man, Sister Sapphire, I love her, man. She said, I love you too. Me and her go at it. And I love her, man. And she the first in line said, let's do this. And she's linking up sponsors right now and vendors right now for the event. She's going to drop a heavy book. And I'm going to drop, matter of fact, I'm going to drop the introduction of magic and divination. But for my 7 sisters that know who y'all are, y'all going to get that book. Matter of fact, for the Messiah Code All-Stars, y'all going to get that work. I mean, y'all going to get that book before February 2nd. But the hardback is going to drop on February 2nd. It's going to drop on the V. On the 2-2 that's on the V. It's going to drop on the V. Yeah. That part. The 22nd letter of the alphabet. Victoria's secret. Yeah. The victory secret. Yeah, I told you we in God's army. We're going to have victory, man. Of course we're going to have victory if we in God's army. Yeah. So we're going to do that on February 22nd, which is the V. Yeah, coming down. Coming down. Coming down. You already know. From the plane of thought, the northern polarity. The northern polarity coming through the V, which is the woman. The vagina. Yeah. Why you think she has to be there? She has to drop a book. She has to drop a book. She dropping a book. I told her, man, we doing it. And she's giving out readings live. She's going to be there. And she's going to divinate the 141. She's going to be a sister that I commissioned to divinate the 141. There's other sisters too, like Akshita Vita, that I feel is worthy to yield the 141. Now, why would you say Sister Akshita Vita, besides Sister Sapphire, can yield the 141, the 41 cards? This is the reason why I say Akshita Vita, because she's been in the army before. That girl is heavy freaking metal, heavy mental. Y'all niggas don't know that. She been in Akshita Vita been in the army before. So if Akshita Vita been in the army before, of course she gonna be one of the 7 sisters. You damn right. Suit up. Suit up. She one of the 7 sisters because it's the thing I respect about Akshita Vita with her being in the army. She seen something. She went through something. Why wouldn't she be in God's army? Listen to people that I'm picking. Listen. Yo. Listen. Then I got Miss LaUnc. Yo. Miss LaUnc. A problem. You know why she's a problem? This is the biggest thing about Miss LaUnc that I respect, right? Y'all already know. She's the sex queen. Yeah. But y'all think it ain't the color purple. Remember in the color purple how the sex queen came back to the church? In that movie? No matter how much y'all thought about her, call her a harlot or whatever y'all want to call her, the sex queen came back in the color purple to royalty. Trust me, man. I love you, man. Man, they'll always say it's no redemption. Man, in religion, the Muslims and these damn Christians, they'll be on your ass, Miss LaUnc. Trust me. For you doing porno and talk about that, for me putting that business out there, but you know, we all know that stuff. For real. And by the way, they're very good. By the way, I would say you're very good. Thank you. You're actually the best. Like, wow. But I'm just saying, they wouldn't think it's no redemption for you. Like, damn, she did porno. How can the hell she will something? She's the best person for it. Because she didn't took on the problems of a lot of the world. She literally took on the stress of the world. How much stress you think men are getting off when they getting off on her? Literally. Or anybody else getting off on her. She didn't took off on the stress of the world. She didn't took on the burden that a lot of people won't take on. If you want to be real about it, they said, man, they talk about the harlot in the book of Revelations, right? And you don't understand, man, when you divinating, you really literally like a harlot. Because the earth, it takes on everybody's problems. It takes on everybody's situation no matter what. It takes them on. So she's like a harlot. She literally is like in everybody's face. Yeah, because she's everybody's cushion. She's everybody's breast. And then her man get jealous because he calls her a whore or a harlot because he realized that everybody leans on her breast or comes to her womb. And they say, man, she's a harlot of Babylon. Well, keep on Babylon. She's in purple, honey. That part. She's in purple in Revelations and she's in purple now. But she's royalty and she's washed with the blood of the Lamb. And she's sinning no more. No matter what y'all want to say about her. If you want to say she sinned, she's in the center. That's why I respect Miss LaOnk. I respect her, man. Shamel Melche, I respect her, man. Like, real talk, Miss LaOnk is the shit. Like, she sent me pornos. Real talk, as a friend, like, who does that? Like, LaMel, this is a throwback. Like, I said, man, thank you, man. Well, damn, you took a little bit of my stress off today. Because I be chilling by myself a lot. And I said, man, well, damn, thank you. In all honesty, I really felt good. And as a friend, I said, damn. And that's her profession. But that's her profession. But it made me desensitized in a certain type of way. Rather her than somebody else. Than me Googling it or something like that. And she sent me something. That was cool. I said, wow, that's what's up. But in all honesty, it's just real. All the men was drunk with the wine and the wrath of her fornication. All the men in Revelation. That's why he said, man, you looked at the woman with great amazement. He did. John did that. Yeah. He looked at the woman with great amazement and said, well, damn, who's like her? Who's like her? Damn. You damn right. But I respect Miss LaOnk for that. Because she's a real sister, no matter whatever you want to say about her. I love her. I'll kiss her feet. I'll kiss her feet just like I'll kiss any woman's feet. That's a part of this situation. You know what I mean? Real talk, because I feel as though you're simulating a reality of a greater consciousness. That's how I feel. I feel as though you're my queen. I feel as though you're my empress. Why not? Why wouldn't I do that? But, you know, for all the mothers, I would do that for y'all too. You know? So shout out to everybody, man. Damn right, I've been going on here for a while. You know? But it's real, man. It is totally real in the field. And I understand how powerful y'all are. So I got, how many sisters I got? I got Sapphire. I got Miss LaOnk. I got Miss Akshita Vita. Yeah. Now I need a couple people. I need 7 sisters. I need 4 more sisters. That's going to be powerful. I need 4 more sisters that's going to really snap. Now everybody got a certain talent. Not everybody coming to the table with the same thing. That's what you got to understand about this. Like, Miss Sapphire is way different than Miss Akshita Vita. They're way different. They're totally 2 different people. You know what I'm saying? But they still resonate. Just like Miss LaOnk is totally different than these women. But they still resonate. You feel me? Alright, so I want y'all to think about it. If you really want to step up to the plate, come on. Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Miss LaOnk. You the best. You already know. We at actually, in 20 more seconds, we're going to be at 141. 141 minutes. Or an hour and 41 minutes. The 141. Yeah. Countdown. You already know, man. Shout out to everybody, man. All my 141s. My 141s. Shout out to you, man. I love y'all, man. Let's do this, man. I'm going to tune out, man. But I'm going to keep on coming back on this YouTube. I like this stuff. You know why? It's different. It's something that I can connect in a whole nother way. And I love it. So shout out to you if you coming in here. All right? Shout out to you, man. We building, man. Let me stay on. I'm gonna stay on for. Let me stay on for about. Let me do it for. It's a Friday. I should stay on. Wow, it's only 10 o'clock at night. God damn it. I can take a commercial break and come back. Yo, man, it's a Friday. We might as well enjoy ourselves. We can do that. Y'all want to do that? Look at this. I want y'all to hit the notification bell, man. It's not like Facebook. I don't got to search y'all asses out. I don't got to invite to none of that. Only thing y'all got to do is hit the bell. As soon as I go live, it's going to let y'all know I'm live. It's better than Facebook, man. Hit the damn bell. Say, yo, man, all right, LaMel, we in here. The B, yeah, that's the 13. The B is the 13. Yeah, we hitting the 13. Again and again. Thank you, Miss LaAunt. What you say? You say, yes, the notification bell notifies you. Yeah. Hit that damn bell, man, for real. Let's link up. It's a Friday. Go get your drink, whatever you going to do. I don't know what you do to get comfortable. Go get it and chill. We going to build up. We're going to really build up and enjoy ourselves, man. I'm going to go plug in, post in Facebook, say, oh, man, y'all niggas just missed something. Oh, man, we coming back on that ass, though. And it's Friday. Shoot, you'll be out with your boo thing, come out chilling, whatever. You know, and I'll come back on the live feed, man, for all the people that missed it. For real. Yo, we getting this work every time. Every time we getting this work. That's the hottest thing about it. I just ask and pray God what to say, man, every time. Or whatever you want to call God. But we already know what it's hitting for. 747, 24/7, 361 degrees. Shout out to my 141s. Yeah, my 414s that know the 411. Shout out to my 717s that's making an ascension to the 7-Eleven. The store that's open 24/7? No, but something like that. That knows the 9/11. Yeah, the purpose, the calling. Yeah. Shout out to my 112. Where all the player haters dwell. Where all the player haters dwell. Room 112. Shout out to everybody in room 112. Where the baby making dwell. Where the baby making dwell. Shout out to Shamel. Yeah, you already know. Shout out to you. Shout out to everybody that's a part of this movement. Miss LaAunt. Shout out to you. I love y'all, man. Y'all real sisters, man. I mean that. Y'all real sisters. Shout out to it's another code that I wanted to say. Yeah. Oh, everybody in the 616 or the 161, King James 1611. The Lion's Den. Shout out to you. You already know what it's hitting for. When you in the Lion's Den. The 616. That part. Shout out to you. You the one in the middle of the 6. Yeah. 6 over here, 6 over there. Come on. Shout out to you. Look at this. Me is we, and everything comes from the tree. All tree in one. Say it like a Jamaican. All tree in one. Say it like however you want to say it. All tree in one. The tree in one. All tree in one. Shout out to the Messiah Code All-Stars, man. I love y'all, man. 747-24/7. 300.